February, we celebrate the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes. And each year, as we approach that day and that time of celebration, I cannot help but think about Saint Bernadette. She was the young girl from the village of Lourdes in France who met Our Lady in a cave, which became a beautiful grotto and a place of healing. Now, the story of Our Lady of Lourdes began when she appeared to Saint Bernadette, but the story of Saint Bernadette began about 14 years before Our Lady appeared to her. Life was not easy for Bernadette. Her family was terribly poor. They lived in an old jail that the government did not think was good enough for prisoners. Bernadette and her family didn't belong with the rest of society. Bernadette and her family didn't belong among the good people. Life was not easy for Bernadette and her family. Life was not easy for Bernadette. She always had trouble in school. She could not complete her assignments. She did not belong among the other students. Bernadette didn't belong at the school. Life was not easy for Bernadette. She was always sick. Her family even sent her to live for a time with her aunt. Bernadette didn't belong among the healthy people. Bernadette didn't belong in the place she called home. Life was difficult for Bernadette. Bernadette just never seemed to belong. Until one day, she went to gather firewood for her family near a stream, and Our Lady appeared to her in a cave. On that day, Our Lady said nothing, but her smile to Bernadette said, "You belong here." "You belong here, Bernadette." She returned a few days later and saw Our Lady again. "You belong here, Bernadette." Our Lady asked her to come back to the grotto each day for 2 weeks. "You belong here, Bernadette." Our Lady gave her a mission to pray for sinners. "You belong here, Bernadette." Our Lady told her to dig for the healing waters in a hidden spring in the grotto. "You belong here, Bernadette." Our Lady gave her a message that she wanted a chapel built so that processions may come and prayers may be offered. "You belong here, Bernadette." You are under the loving, protecting, and welcoming care of Our Lady. And you, yes, you, O child of God and child of the parish of Our Lady of Lourdes, you belong here. And under the loving and protective care of Our Lady, we come to the table at the Lord's banquet. And Jesus Christ himself, our high priest and host of the feast, says to you and to me, you belong here.